because they're going to get their eye out on that. That needs to go.
It does. It's first thing I'll do.
Dangerous.
Steve.
Yeah.
In fact, we're going to get the screwdriver now.
Health and safety, they'll be after you.
Yeah.
Red tape these days, you can't do out. You can't even leave your house without signing a form.
Just finished your album. Go on, tell us what the album's called now.
The album's called One Seed, No Leeches, and Sean might want to explain the album title because he came up with it.
Yeah, go for it.
Basically, I got the idea of it of like one of us uploading that onto a torrent site and nobody downloading it.
No, it's good though, because I mean it's given you guys publicity anyway, putting it all online.
I think online's the way forward. We want everyone to hear his music, but we don't. We want everyone to be able to hear his music. You know, we're not bothered about making lots of money off it at all. You know, we're just there for people.
Not in it for the money then.
No,
but
that's not an excuse to get.
That's why we all look like hobos.
Yeah.
Except Bri.
Yeah.
Except Bri, yeah.
Accountant.
Yeah, despite getting exploited from it, we want his music to be accessible to pretty much anyone who wants to listen to it. Really, we aren't costing them an arm and a leg or all.
Yeah.
Can afford it. Yeah.
How long did it take you to get the track listing right then? Get it played properly?
That probably took longer than actual album
It
making.
didn't take longer than recording.
Is that
it took about a year to record it.
Yeah.
It took a long time to record it, but before Bri joined, the master drummer, we went through other musicians, other drummers and stuff, so we had to re-record everything so it sounded the same.
Yeah.
So we basically just went through everything again. So a lot of songs on his album.
Apart from one song.
Which one?
Well, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's an Easter egg album, that.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
you've played around with some of the tracks as well, haven't you? Sort of done remixes.
Got effects on them and stuff.
Yeah.
And just made them sound better, basically. There's actually 3 that got rejected from album. There's 3 songs.
Yeah.
Polished by the No Money, You Know It All, and White Noise.
See, I would have said You Know It All. Should have been probably.
Well, we've got plans for You Know It All.
Alright,
yeah. It's going to be possibly a future EP or
It's going to be a dance hit.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
Yeah, we were thinking about dancing it up, weren't we? Having a bit of a groove to it. So.
Everybody else dances it.
You can listen, however, you can listen to the original version on SoundCloud, so if you want to listen to that, you can do and see what you think for yourself.
Yeah, that'd be good, yeah. So, I mean, how do you feel about like response to the album then, since it's come out then? Like, from everyone?
Well, we've had one review from it, and we've been compared to Babylon Zoo.
I mean, yeah, you've been compared to some other bands, probably not who you guys would associate yourselves with.
Aztec Camera, they're another one.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't even know they are.
No. Personally, I mean, who do you think, you sound like, if anyone?
Well, I could talk about my influences, or we could all talk about as influences, and that may explain out why we sound like we do, but I can't say we sound like them influences.
No, because I mean, I wouldn't pigeonhole you. I wouldn't say, you sound like this or you sound like that. Bits and pieces.
If we kind of went round, if I say what I'm influenced by first, like I'd say I'm really influenced by a lot of 60s bands like the Kinks, the Beatles, and Pink Floyd. And I'm really into Divine Comedy. I quite like really slick music like Electric Light Orchestra, stuff that's really like polished and sounds really catchy as well, like Beach Boys, Brian Wilson. But I kind of like really avant-garde stuff as well, like Tom Waits, stuff that really, and like Sean's got me into a couple of things, like you've got me into Devo as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we kind of like bounce music off each other, don't we?
Yeah, and we're quite like, I mean, we're big into, you got me into Damned as well. Like the Damned kind of given us that pace to his music, I think.
Yeah.
That kind of like catchy pace.
And Brian.
Yeah, and Brian. Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's contemporary music. I mean, it's nice and timely, really. What you're singing about, you're not just singing about some girl who broke your heart. And,
No,
He's got plenty of them still.
Yeah, it's reflective anyway, what's going on and your surroundings.
We find that area is pretty much covered.
One Love Story, heavily televised. Would you like to explain that song?
Yeah, go for Love Will Be Televised.
It follows 2 concepts basically. There's the exterior concept where it's like almost like a zombie film where you've got to kill your loved one because they're not who they used to be anymore, and they've changed to something else, and it also that can drop back.
It's called Hormone Show.
Yeah, exactly. It can drop back into demographic, and you can have that as a thing where like you're in a violent relationship where it's kind of changed from who they used to be, and you need to either kill them off and survive it, or
Sean suffered from domestic abuse.
I have.
Yeah. And how do you feel about your album review then? In general, I mean, that's the first review about
first review. We're happy with it, we're really happy with it.
Good coverage,
Very positive, man. I mean,
no, that's what you want them.
Yeah, it is, and it's in depth, and it's thanks to Sheffield.
We said that they've looked at it correctly as well. They've actually looked and listened and give a good.
Nice bit of constructive criticism then, and that's good then. I mean, that's what you need, and people are going to read that and think, oh well, it must be good.
Might be a bit surprised when they find there's no female vocalist.
No.
I think they were counting on that. To be fair. They're counting on seeing.
We just make it clear now that we've got no female vocalists in here.
They'll see a skinny ginger dude singing instead.
It might disappoint a few people because they might think, oh, I want to go and see Quiche because they might have a bit of
a hot female. Most of them got a hot ginger, and he's not female.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you feel about playing some festivals then as well?
We've got Tramlines coming up.
It varies, isn't it? I'm a big fan playing back a lorry.
No, we've done that. Things at back of the lorry you get a bit seasick because it moves. So like you just move and and sometimes you do feel dizzy.
Prone to power. I don't feel dizzy.
I do. Well, last time I did. Do you remember when you knocked your keyboard out? That time.
Yeah.
In fact, we were all at tune. We were all at tune. We played a gig and we were all at tune.
Yeah.
And everyone clapped still, didn't they? And we got through.
And
we're all out of tune.
Yeah, the power cut basically cut me out and all my keyboard reset, so I'm in wrong key and everything.
No, we all did.
We didn't. No, you were all wearing my girlfriend's clothes.
Yeah.
Only me, him and drummer who looked alright.
We decided to Rachel it up, didn't we?
Yeah.
How pivotal would you say this place has been for you then, like recording and making the album?
We've got to hand it to Brian really, because he's recorded all the stuff and he's made it sound shit up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
But no, that's good. I mean, you could tell from you guys that you're a bit more warmer or sort of audience friendly. Really, you're not just gonna spit down on them. And,
No, well, it's the audience that make it every time. A good gig's always one where you get audience participation, people just having a good time.
What's the future for Quiche then? From here?
From my point of view, it's just to keep making music. I'm not really bothered. I'd love people to hear it, and I'd love us to get big. But at the same time, what's important for me is that we make good music. We keep sticking true to ourselves and doing stuff we enjoy doing as well, keeping everybody happy.
Sweet.
Sounds about right.
Just about it. Yeah, realistic point of view, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't realize you're going to race, man.
Says you fucking almost John.